for multiplying decimal numbers to the thousands. Hopefully after this video you'll be able to multiply decimals to thousands. We're also going to be able to talk about estimating the answers using that, or another way to correctly place the decimal, and talk about the standard algorithm as we go through this one. This video should also help you with Khan Academy, multiplying decimals to the thousands. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up another slide here and let's look at these problems. So the Khan Academy lesson is multiplying decimals like 2 and 45 hundredths times 3 and 6/10. So let's go ahead and we're going to multiply these together. We're just going to use the standard algorithm. First thing we want to do is just make a quick estimate. If we look at this, that's close to 1 and that's close to 4, so we know our answer is going to be close to if we can just do something as simple as 1 times 4. So we know our answer is just going to be somewhere around 4, and this is just going to get us a ballpark answer to where we expect to be. And then what we can do is we just multiply these together without even worrying about the decimals. Okay. Then we go ahead and just multiply these together. So 9 times 7. I know that 10 times 7 would be 70. So 9 times 7 would be 7 less than that, so that would be 63. So we put the 3 down here, 6 up there. 9 times 4 is 36, plus another 6 would give us 42. Put down the 2, carry the 4. 9 times 1 is 9, plus the 4 is 13. Okay. Now, when we got to remember, one of the mistakes people make when using the standard algorithm is they forget to put a 0 here, because we're not multiplying by 3, we're multiplying really by 30. So we put a 3 there because we're multiplying in the tens place. So to make it easier using the standard algorithm, we just put that 0 there to keep track that we're really multiplying by 30. So 3 times 7 is 21. Put the 1 down. Cross that 6 off, so remember we're using the 2 this time. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus the 2 is 14. Down the 4. Carry on 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus the 1 is 4. Okay. Line those up, just add down, we end up with 3, 3, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Then we can look at this and say, okay, we know our answer was close to 4. The only place we can put a decimal to make it close to 4, if we put it here, 0.5 isn't close to 4. 5 is as close to 4 as we can get. If we put it anywhere else here, 57, 573, 5,000, the closest we can get to 4 is right there. The other way you can figure out where to place the decimals, you look up here, we have 1, 2, 3 places after the decimal. That means we're going to have 1, 2, 3 places in the decimal in our answer there too. So that's another way you can tell how to place the decimal. So as you're doing that, that's another way to do that. So as you're working through these, that's another thing you can do is check those out and see if you are correct that way. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this other one. Let's make our estimate for it. Go ahead and, if you want to, pause the video and try it on your own. But our estimate would be, this is close to 4. Let's say that's close to 5, so we end up with 4 times 5. So we know our answer is going to be close to 20. Then we just multiply those together. 398 times 45. Then we just follow again our standard multiplication algorithm. 5 times 8 is 40. Put down our 0, carry the 4. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 4 would be 49. Put down the 9, carry the 4. 5 times 3 is 15, plus the 4 would be 19. Okay. And then we need to place our 0 here to keep track that we're really multiplying by 40, not by 4. 4 times 8 is 32. Put down our 2, carry our 3. 4 times 9 is 36, plus our 3 becomes 39. Down 9, carry our 3. And 4 times 3 is 12, plus our 3 is 15. And then you may carry differently. Some people have been taught to put the numbers in a different spot. If you have a way that works for you on the standard algorithm, you can use whatever method you think. So 0, then we add down. 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry up here. 9 plus 9 is 18, 19. 9, carry the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6, 7. And 1. Now again, if we look at our estimate, 0.1, 1.7, 17, 179. The only place to get close to 20 would be to put it right there. Okay, 17.9. And again, we had 3 places after our decimal and our original ones we were multiplying. And we have 3 after it. So that rule holds true there also. So again, that works out also there. So you can use that to help you figure out where to put the decimal also. So remember, there's a couple ways, but I like the estimation because it helps us figure out if we make a mistake or not also. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try one more. Let me close this out, and we'll try one more here. Okay, again, our estimate, I would say this is close to 5. This is, we'll just leave it 6. So our estimate would be 5 times 6. So we're going to be close to 30, aren't we? So then we just go 481 times 61. Use our standard algorithm. 1 times 1 is 1. And I just know this is just going to repeat that number, isn't it? Okay, then I got to multiply by 60. So I put my 0 there. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 8. I know 6 times 5. That's one I maybe don't have memorized. I know that 6 times 5 is 30, and 6 times 3 is 18. So if I add those two together, I'll get 48. So put down the 8, carry the 4. 6 times 4 is 24, plus your other 4. We would end up with 48. We just bring that down. 1, 8, and 6. That gives us 14. Put down the 4. Carry the 1. That will give us 13. Carry the 1. That gives us 9. And 4. Then to get close to 30, about the closest we can get to 30 would be here. Okay. Now I'm starting to look at that, wondering if I made a mistake because I rounded that one down and I rounded that one up, and I got a I ended up with a answer. So, oh, I know what I did, didn't I? I don't know why I put a 4 out here. This should be 4 times 6 is 24. I said 48, but that should have been 28. So that was being, again, that's another reason I like to estimate. I started realizing there something wasn't going right. So by estimating, because even, and I just wrote that down wrong. But by estimating, because I knew my answer should be close to 30, I can put my decimal there. So I get an answer of 29 and 341 thousandths. But because I estimated it would be close to 30 when I had that 4 there, because I wrote down the wrong things, I was just doing that calculation, I ended up with the wrong answer. But realize again, 3 places here when I was multiplying, and I end up with 3 here. Okay, so go ahead and try these. There's either Con Lesson or a worksheet that you can work on with these to help you out. Work on these and get yourself some more practice. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.